Alright, so starting out I'm using the Pop Pretty Punk palette, and I'm using this nice medium gunmetal color right here. And I'm just going to apply it all over my lid using a shader brush. The shader brush that I'm using is actually just the Eco Tools eye shader brush. This is a really nice color because in the packaging you're like, oh wait, that's silver, it looks really light, but actually when you pick it up and you put it on, it goes on a lot darker. If you do have darker skin tone though, you might want to consider using a slightly darker color. But this is just gauge what your skin tone is. If you have lighter skin tone like I do, you might want to use this.
Yeah, when I was younger, Duke always used to spit it on that rap shit. Now I'm village green preservation when I stack chips, black denim.
Next I'm using the lightest color in the palette, which is just a nice pinky highlight color, and I'm just going to put it on my brow bone, use it as a highlight. You don't want to use too dark of a highlight, or rather, you don't want to use too light of a highlight for this color because you don't want a really stark, I mean maybe you do, but personally I think it's nicer to have not quite a stark comparison between the darker colors and the lighter colors. And I'm actually just using the same brush. And then I'm just blending it just ever so slightly. Next I'm going to use this big fluffy brush. I'm going to use the second darkest color, which is a dark steel gray. Tap off the excess, and then I'm putting this, just placing it in my crease. The key to a smoky eye that's not going to make you look like a black eye is just blending. Like blend, 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 blend.
1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, the post-rainy day gentleman crook, the fast-talking city slick and hit your Betty with looks. Better with books and steady rocking elephant hooks. Rolling uptown, the sound kid, I'm peddling hooks. When you peep the flow, son, better watch where you stand. The first 5 rows fly, though alive.
Now, when you're blending, I extended it up a little bit onto just a little bit of my brow bone, and I extended it out just a little bit. This is just to give your eye makeup a more exotic effect, especially if you have brown eyes. It's nice to make them a little bit more exotic because it is the most common eye shape, especially in America.
Maybe I buy a golden goose, son. I'm praying for that, paying for that. So much I can't say it in rap, but I'ma keep on blazing hits until the sheep will come back. People come back to see me when I'm faded away. Off that, I hope I'm still here later today.
And then, just to lighten up the whole effect, I'm using the same brush that I used earlier for the highlight, and I'm just blending it again. I didn't put any more product though onto the brush. I'm also using it for blending, and if there was any product left over I was going to use that. Next I'm using just a small dome pencil brush. I'm using the blackest color, which is just a black with some silver fleck in it. And I'm just using this to deepen up my outer V. Now the outer V, for this effect, once again, I'm raising it just a little bit just to give, again, just to give a little bit of a cat eye effect. Like that. Now I'm just repeating it on the left eye.
Yeah, when I was younger, Duke always used to spit it on that.
Awesome. Now I'm just going back into this product, and I'm going to line my lower lash line with this. And I'm just going to, again, extend it upward to the cat eye that I used. You don't want to create a new cat eye, just go back where it's landing earlier and just use that. And you don't want to do a straight up, well, you can do a straight cat eye if you want, but I'm really just using more of like the cat eye shape and not really actually emphasizing I'm making a cat eye.
Summer breezing MCs when they come too strong or come through wrong. Lush life still in the place. I'm just a light source, breathing life force.
Looking at the other eye. Now this looks, especially for round eyes, using a brush and a black eyeliner or a black eyeshadow is going to create a lot, the effect is going to be a lot nicer than just having a straight like line. Then I'm just using my NYX Super Fat Eye Marker. And I'm just lining, I'm just making a thick liquid eyeline.
1 2 1 2.
Once again, I'm extending it a little bit just to emphasize that cat eye shape, but I'm not making the wing.
City slick and hit your Betty with looks. Better with books and steady rocking elephant hooks. Rolling uptown the sound kid, I'm peddling hooks. When you peep the flow, son, better watch where you stand. The first 5 rows fly though alive in the jam. Man, I'm sitting on a chrome horse developing plans to keep saying to time still. We blessing the lands, some milk and honey, dad for my fan. Want the city state a pretty face on top of a grand. She a sewer rat, dreams of sun.
Alright, now I'm just curling my eyelashes. I'm using the Revlon eyelash curler. But you're more than welcome to use a nicer eyelash curler.
Paying for that, so much I can't say it in rap, but I'ma keep on blazing hits until the sheep will come back.
And then I'm just taking my Smashbox Hyper Lash Mascara, and I'm just putting on a couple of coats of mascara on each eyelash. In this video, I only did the upper lashes, but you're more than welcome to do the lower lashes too. I just tend to not use the lower lashes because I have really long lower lashes. Like, they're pretty much the same length as my upper ones, so then I look like some weird, like, deformed doll with them. I used to have longer upper lashes, but I think I accidentally cut them when I was cutting some fake eyelashes. And I'm sad. First world pain. Alright, to finish off the look, I'm using my MAC Eye Kohl Pencil and Smolder, and I'm just tightlining my upper waterline. I don't tightline my lower waterline because I like the big eyes that a round eye has, so I'm just not doing that. And that's it, that's the look. Me zooming in closer. Finish this off with a nude lip gloss or some cream cut lipstick and you're good.